She makes like video content of old games like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
Alright, if you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
In this evening. By the way, happy May 1st burst. I know fucking Review Tech USA is going to be all about today. What's my thoughts on chicken fighting? You shouldn't do it. Wings, you ever consider picking up a game engine like Unreal Engine and learning how to, like actually learning how to code? Nah, I'm good on that one. I'm good on that one. Like, if I ever got out of, like, being an internet personality, I'd either want to get into, like, car sales or some form of, like, hauling. Like, I'd want to do something with a car. Because, like, music and cars are two of my favorite things in the world. I remember back in the day when I only had 100 friend slots to play with and everybody wanted to be on my fucking friends list. So I'm like, hey, give me $20 worth of Microsoft points and you get priority. People hated that shit, dog. Like, they absolutely hated it. I remember that being a controversy where, like, charging people for friend slots. But it was more along the lines of, like, I don't know any of these people on this fucking list. And it was a way of, like, all right, if somebody is willing to pay to be on my friends list, and, like, $20 isn't a huge barrier of entry. Like, it matters, right? But we weren't paying $5 a gallon back then either. What were we doing the other day? Me and Kelly were going to go get dinner. And we sat around, talked about where we want to go get dinner. And then we said the restaurant's name like 3 times. And then when we got in the truck to go to this restaurant, like, my Apple phone had already, like, set it up in the fucking directions how to make my way to the restaurant we had talked about 3 or 4 times in the iPhone's presence. And that's kind of fucking creepy, right? See, I never understood how Phil jerked it on stream, man. Like, do that shit in the shower. Do that shit in the shower. You'll be fine. I'm almost certain, like, Phil had a live-in girlfriend at the time too. Have her do it. And then there's the whole fact that he sat in it for like 2.5 hours. Possibly 3 hours. Just sat in it. And streamed. And, like, I feel bad about talking about it because, like, I don't know about you guys, but the thing I remember the most about Phil in the whole May 1st situation was his hair. Like, his hair was all messed up. Right? Like, he had just got out of bed and he was like, fuck it, I gotta stream. Right? Been there. I understand it. Right? But, like, I don't know. He looked like he looked like he lived in a world of depression. And it's not so much that I'm shitting on Phil, right? Class act, right? Think with the $5. We're just talking about something that people are going to talk about on May 1st. Like, it's almost a national holiday at this point. Right. Phil's taking advantage of it. Phil's going to make him some fucking money today. Can I get a dog, pimp? Dog! I don't know. I hate my fucking voice. Like, I think my voice sounds like trash. What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello. Quaz, I don't really beg for donations. I mean, there's time I ask for donations, but like that's not asking once or twice a stream is not begging. That's just like the Salvation Army, like ringing the bell every now and then. Like the problem is a lot of people think I sit here and beg for donations the entire time because the only thing that gets clipped is the times that I do ask for donations. Like you people come over here act like I'm Dark Side Phil, where I'm constantly like, hey, do this, do this, do this, do this. No, that's not what I do. Well, you're saying investments. Like here's the thing with investments, and I'm not trying to give too much of a snapshot of my life. Resberger, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much, dude. Look, have fun. I got to go do the show here soon, so I gotta shut this one down here in a minute. Generally, I keep a 6-month security fund. Just six months. I have a set amount I keep in my checking account, and then anything past that, I invest. I put into portfolio. But like that, like some things are like CDs. Like for example, like my Boogie money, the money I got from the fight for Boogie, I got $14,500 for the fight from Boogie. I spent $3,500 on one of my cars. So that left me with like $11,000, which I put into a CD, a 10-month CD. It accrued a certain amount of money. I took that money, reinvested into the CD again. So that money is currently locked up. I don't know where it is right now, but I can't easily get access to that money, right? It has to sit into a CD and mature. You know, we also have like a 401k that my wife runs through her job. I have a Vanguard account that I anytime I have overages, I put into that Vanguard account. I do have land that I rent, but that's not crazy amounts of money. I used to rent houses, but I got rid of all the houses because like renting houses is a money pit. Like it's a trap unless you get a really good tenant. So I just rent land at this point. Things of that nature. Hello, it's your boy Wings of Redemption, and the only detractor channel that's worth watching is Duty Streams.